Hello, welcome back. This is Seewing Yee, and today I'm going to share with you another great value add investment opportunity at VA Foreclosures. It's located in highly desirable Destin, Florida, which is in the panhandles of Florida, which is northwest part of Florida. Very desirable destination. Without further ado, let me share my PowerPoint, and I have great things to share with you. So some of the slideshow, I'm not going to go over too much, but if you want to, once you play back the video, you can pause a particular slideshow to read into the content, but I'm going to get to the nitty gritty. I'm going to go over the specific property associated with this great, the best kept secret in real estate investing, which is government 5% down VA foreclosures. By the way, I have done several of these VA foreclosures videos recently, so you can check my YouTube channel to review other things I've discussed recently. Otherwise, you could end this video, click the like button, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And finally, also drop your email into the form on my website below so you can become a free subscriber to our weekly turnkey real estate investor newsletter so you can know more about what we do here about helping investors to buy cash flow properties, including VA foreclosures. All right. Again, I'll give you a few moments to pause and to study on your own, but I will get to the nitty gritty of today's presentation. A great deal located in Destin, Florida. All I require the viewer, for those of you who are motivated and committed to do this and you qualify for this program, you charge a one-time fee of only $1,977 to walk you through this particular property from beginning to the end because of my membership or mentorship, consultation, coaching, the whole 9 yards come out of this fee. The value added can be seen from buying one of these VA foreclosures is priceless, if you will. Okay, so VA foreclosures are 5% down for investor. It's a very competitive bidding. You're bidding against a number of other people, not that many, depends. But suffice to say, require a lot of urgency on the part of investors to buy this very limited, high value VA foreclosure single family home. Many are the best real estate markets in the country. Again, I will quickly go through the one slideshow to the other. Pause upon reviewing the video to get a deep dive. My time is very limited. VA foreclosures are people, U.S. military veterans like myself. I'm a 20-year retiree, U.S. Army, and I purchased many of these kind of properties using 0% down VA loan and also 5% down investment loans. This great program available to regular folks out there, but you have to meet certain requirements, which is not that difficult. All right. Military veterans, like the general public, they go through some financial crisis and time to time, they are unable to pay the mortgage payment. So they let the house go. And then the Department of the Veteran Affairs, the U.S. government, take back the house and then they will put it back in our open market and allowing you that can have the opportunity to buy these kind of properties, very desirable properties, very little fix-up maintenance required, turnkey almost, in the best markets in the country. The news media does not report this kind of information. Only through my unique niche that I created over the years to help you, regardless of where you live in the country, to have an opportunity to buy this 5% down VA foreclosure houses, which is absolutely mind-boggling. As I fast forward the slideshow, there are many markets where military veterans own their homes, obviously, but I have several personal options that I really like, which is in Florida and Texas mainly, but there are some other areas that you can take advantage of through my system and the expertise that I provide for you guys. All right, so today's was very unique. I'll get to it momentarily, but again, this kind of VA foreclosure program, they come and go throughout the years. We don't know how much longer they're going to be available. Another year, 2 years, we do not know, but suffice to say, it's an opportunity for investors out there like yourself to pull the trigger and create the urgency to do something like this through my guidance and help and mentorship and coaching. That's the best way to do it because this is a very unique niche, requires there are some multiple offer situation and people bidding 5 to 10% above the list price for these highly desirable VA foreclosure homes in the marketplace. Again, you can get 30-year fixed rate mortgage, lower than the traditional mortgage rate for most people out there. There's no limit as to how many VA foreclosures you can buy. And also, if you max out on the Fannie Mae lending guidelines, if you have more than 10 mortgages, you can still qualify to get venti financing 5% down for investors. As long as you have your requirements are obviously the most attribute that I want you to have is that you have a high FICO score, 720 or above. You have the financial capacity. You could do a full doc loan, 15, 20, 30 grand. Minimal requirements depending on the price of the home. 5% down, there's no prepayment penalties, there's no PMI, there's no appraisal fees, and it's just an amazing program. Also, you gotta have an additional requirement that you need to have is you have to have at least 1 year of rental property ownership. Require a little bit of experience on your part, not that much, above and beyond the 5% down payment, the closing costs, you may have to pay for the rehab costs that are associated with this program. This property I'm showing is very desirable, not too often. You get a VA foreclosure in the most desirable area, Destin, Florida, which is, for those of you who do not know where it is, it's located in the upper northwest part of Florida by the Panhandles, if you will. Destin is a very desirable vacation spot for snowbirds from all over the world, Canada and South America. With this housing market in Destin have been growing exponentially in the past 2 years, and the prices continue to grow. A lot of people want to vacation here. A lot of people want to live here. Very upscale community. This single family home, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, around 1,600 square foot, are listed by the VA for only $379,000. My research indicates that the market rent in the neighborhood in a 2-mile radius is around $3,100. Your 5% down payment, which is only less than 19 grand out of your pocket, plus closing costs around $6,000, and then fix up costs that you may need to do another $5,000. You can go through an inspection report, appraisal report, the whole 9 yards associated with a normal closing procedure. Once your offer is accepted, assuming that's the case, of course, you have to bid against typically 5 or 10 other buyers out there, and the best bid wins. And the VA will determine that after you get your venti financing no approval through my assistance and help, what have you. At the end of the day, this very desirable monthly rent, you have a lot of upscale people who want to lease these kind of homes in Destin full-time, long-term lease, $3,100. You put 5% down payment. You will calculate against your monthly mortgage payment. You have to pay $2,100. That's your mortgage. And of course, your taxes monthly. At the end of the day, your monthly rent of $3,100 minus your monthly debt service, you can still achieve limited cash flow. And we only talk about the first year projection only. So this is the numbers, or it's what it is, right? Putting such a low down payment on this kind of price of a home, and you get minimal cash flow. You're buying a house not only for cash flow, but over the course of 7, 10, 15 years, your rent is going to increase. Your renter is going to pay down the loan. You get a massive amount of tax benefits. You get long-term appreciation, 3 to 5% or more over time. You're getting to leverage a 30-year fixed rate mortgage at 95% financing. What more can you ask for on something like this? Anyway, that's the bottom line. Great value add for you guys. As I conclude this slideshow, I'm going to segue into something else here. What else? Stop share. And I'm going to share again. And I'm put up a couple of things here. Go over the specifics of the house. It sells through Zillow. Again, it's a very good A-class neighborhood, almost 1,600 square foot. I think it's 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. I'm not sure. They reduce price a bit. Look at the 18 pictures in this house. Interior is long-term rent. You may be able to do a short-term rental. I'm not sure about the local restrictions and do some research together, but mainly the ideal is a long-term buy and hold, lease it to a long-term tenant, annual lease, but sometimes a medium-term rental might be another secondary strategy for you. Medium-term rental, people renting for more than 30 days and less than 12 months, and you can collect more rent. You can rent to a traveling nurse for 3 to 4 months at a time, or healthcare professionals and other people who are willing to pay higher than normal rent on a medium-term rental. A lot of great options out there, but look at the interior. Very desirable, or the foundation looking good, or it's almost turnkey. The living room and kitchen all very nicely done. Even the garage is very clean. So I do not suspect too much of a additional maintenance cost out of your pocket. Maybe $5,000, maybe slightly more, maybe slightly less. You'll know until your offer gets accepted. Then Then you go to an inspection report and then to determine how much additional out of pocket you need to fix this property up to make it rent ready. Of course, we have professional property management in local area to help you with we have the rehab team, the inspection team, the professional property management to do this rental situation for you over time. You become a remote passive investor after you close escrow, regardless of what location of the U.S. you're locating, you still make this long-term passive, out of touch, out of mind, and you will not properties to achieve some massive amount of benefits for yourself. Let's look at the remaining picture. Everything looks good. Some cosmetic, maybe paint, maybe a carpet, or not even needed. So very minor touch up. Looks like the backyard is a pretty nice lot, nice size lot, and very desirable single family home location. I would say this is A-class location, to say the least. It's very desirable. There's a shortage of homes to buy, there's a shortage of homes to rent. Destin, tremendous vacation spot over the years, and also long-term buy and hold as well for investors such as yourself. If I look at the rental meter, look at the 2-mile radius of this property, giving the similar square footage, 2-mile radius is rental meter. If I click analyze, and it'll tell you what the going rent, the rentals in the area. I'm going to click view this report. This is to meeting are paid for to look at the rental rates on a real-time basis whenever I analyze any kind of properties purchase for myself or for my investors. So 45 houses within 2-mile radius is a very good rental market. That's something that meet my expectation. Therefore, we look at a typical 1,600 square foot home in a surrounding area as of February, just recent long-term lease that was signed on neighboring property. You're already getting $3,000 rent, annual lease situation, long-term lease. And again, this property more larger, 1,646 square foot, is already leased for $3,200. It tells me the rental market is very strong because people want to live here, people want to rent, people want to own, and when people paying $3,000 monthly or $3,200, potentially they're making 6-figure income. They're making $80,000 to $100,000 salary, annual salary, and for whatever reason they desire to rent from you. And so the number really truly makes sense. 5% down payment, you get cash flow and what you ask for. So this kind of property goes very quickly. It's a very desirable location. 5% down, closing costs. We have costs is no more than $30,000 to get you an amazing $379,000 property. Maybe slightly higher depending on the bidding offer situation. I'm going to use this cheesy kind of term. Some of you saw the commercial a long time ago. It says, I'm looking for the few, the good, the proud. Is that right? The few, the proud, the Marines. You are the few, the proud, real estate investing Marines that want us. Whoever you are out there, you qualify for my program. I already stated to you, tremendous value add. This kind of for push programs are very limited, but not that many of these properties available. Because I'm an expert in this space, in this niche, I can present this to you. I'm looking for the few, the proud to work with me. I pay a nominal fee of $1,977, one-time fee. I help you make an offer, get you pre-qualified through the vendor financing program. And then once you get pre-approved, we make a quick submit the offer, go against the bidding war for hopefully for this property. And this property gets sold before you have a chance to bid, or you got outbid by somebody for the same fee you're paying me. I could help you find another similar property. May not be in Florida, could be in Texas, could be in North Carolina, could be in Virginia, could be in Georgia, which is just as nice. It's really turnkey. You can work successfully buy this vehicle foreclosure property, regardless of where you live. You buy remotely, you buy passively. You are allowed the local property management, professional property management, manage your property over time. You have a local team, a rehab team, an inspection team, everything the realtors in the local area, the listing agent, including myself. We work as a team to help you successfully, very low amount of risk, buy this unique 5% down foreclosure program. Anybody who don't have a military veteran, like I said, 5% down, you get pre-qualified. You need to have at least 1 year of real estate investing property experience. You have to qualify for the loan. You have to get the down payment. You have to get full doc loan. Again, not many people have the ability to do this. You have to be like Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood, you have to be willing to pull the trigger very quickly. If you're motivated, you're committed, you see the value of buying this kind of low down payment and leverage money to buy a great asset class in best location in the country, or over time, buy this kind of property long term. You can get increased cash flow, increased tax benefit, appreciation potential. So buy both long term, buy remotely, and trust your team in local area to make you very successful. And your tenant can pay down your mortgage, then your tenant can pay your mortgage, your taxes, your insurance every single month. You still have a little bit of cash flow remaining at least the first year. Beyond the first year, you get more rental income, more cash flow, increase your rent, and let your property grow over time, just like any other investment property. Okay, that's the whole bottom line. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much. And if you value for this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also quickly visit my website below and drop email into the form if you have not already done by to my free weekly turnkey real estate investor newsletter. Once you join our free network, you'll receive weekly market updates, investment opportunities, real estate education, everything else. So wherever you're located in the country, as investors will help you invest out of state. This is our specialty. We'll connect you for the experience network of agents we have worked with for past 2 decades. I've done this for more than 2 decades. I've helped thousands of turnkey mom and pop real estate investors like yourself to buy cash flow turnkey properties in affordable markets in the country. For many years, I have done many of these deals myself. I help a lot of people. What you need is get a good mentor, good coaching, good consulting with a modest fee, and I will help you walk this process through from step A to step Z, and very low risk, very highly successful. Because I know the system, I know all the markets. I have done properties on many locations in the U.S. I have connections, network, great, trusted, dedicated, very legitimate team on the ground to help you manage your investment properties very successfully long-term, buying over the long-term. Thank you so much. With this help, this is Seewing Yee, and I'll see you on the next video. Sure. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.